Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sims 3 building house video here with Becca W20. And today we are going to be working on the leisure room, which is right here. And the first thing we're going to be adding in is windows, which is good because it's going to help light up the room a bit. And we're going to grab the same exact windows, and it's pretty much 3 right in a row. Ta-da! And there's also windows over here, which I was hoping to get double windows here, like a double window here, but I'm not so sure about that. And then here I was hoping to do the bay window, so let's see. Where was it that we used the bow window? Oh, it's right here. Nope, this is not the bay window I'm looking for. I'm looking for the one in the bathroom, I think. Alright, so let's see. Let's place this here, because I think that would be nice. And let's, see. I wanted big windows, but I think we're going to have to settle for something like these windows. Just because, I don't think we're going to find anything else that's going to look good, but maybe. Hold on a second. Maybe these windows here would look nicer. Yeah, see, they're too big. We could do these, though, and then just drag the same wood. I don't know if they're the same wood or not, but we can just drag it just to make sure. And it looks like they were. So let's just get rid of these, and we'll just do another one of these windows. Because this is going to be like the Breakfast Nook, and if you don't know what that is, it's like where you go and sit with a couple of friends or whatever in the morning. If it's just like a couple of people, that's where you go eat. The dining room is made more for eating dinner as a whole, or you know, if you have friends over and you want to eat with your friends, then that would be something, the place you would go to eat. The Breakfast Nook is just like a quick sit down, get your breakfast done and over with, and you leave. That's what that's for. So for this, we're going to be using wood because a Breakfast Nook in my eyes would be made, the flooring would be wood. So we're going to be using a nice wood, but we're going to try and match it pretty well to the hallway. And I don't think, oh yeah, we're going to use this wood then, because we already found a wood that we like in this house. Okay, so, now this is going to be tricky because this room is not separated, it's just literally like cut in half, pretty much, which is the hard part because we have to figure out where everything is going to be split, and that's what makes everything hard. So what I'm going to try and do is make like this funny shape. And it's gonna kind of be like this, but you'll see. It'll come together better, I think, once I actually get it working the way, yeah, see, that's not what I wanted, the way I planned. Alright, and now we have to press Control F, and it'll bring us into triangular mode, and we can do diagonals like that. And this is more what I was looking for. Now we just press Control F again, and it goes right back to the square. So it's not like you can't get it back. You can. In the center, like where the table is going to be placed, there is rug. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pretty much pull the same thing because we don't want it to be too different, which is like the problem that that's the problem with a lot of places. They try and make things too different, and it doesn't work that way. And we're going to go back into Control F again, and we're just going to make like a weird like point to the end of this. And that's pretty much where the table is going to be placed, and I know it's not center, but you don't want it to be because this is kind of going to be like a walkway kind of like thing, and you're going to want to be able to walk over here without having to, you know, squeeze by or whatever. And you kind of want your table to be placed in the corner. But a breakfast nook table is more of a circular table. It's not like a square or rectangular. It's one of the circular ones. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one and we're just going to drag the same wood as I do all the time onto this table up here because we want it to look the same. Okay, and then we're just going to accept that, and we're going to take these chairs. Wow, that went a lot farther than I thought it was going to. And we're going to place them around the table. And that's pretty much a breakfast nook. Like, nothing more really needs to be done unless you want to add like a flower or, you know, a plant or whatever, which we are going to add a plant to the table. And let's see, what plant shall we add? I think that one's just really ugly. I don't know why. I despise it. We're gonna add this. Doesn't it even come in different colors? No. Okay, we're gonna add that plant, which I know you can't barely see because it's so tiny, but it's there. And we're gonna grab some curtains, which we are going to grab this curtain here first off because it's going to go on here, but we're going to match it the same way we did with these curtains because everything is pretty much going to want to match. You're not going to want things to look awkward. So let's see. Let's just pull this onto here. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, now we just got to get curtains for these windows, which I don't want them to cover too much. I kind of want everything to be kind of open to the outdoors, which is the hard part. So we're going to do these ones. Perfect. And we're going to drag the same pattern onto them. Pattern. Alright. And that is our breakfast nook, everyone. It is completed. Because we're not going to add anything more. It doesn't need to be cluttered. It is perfectly fine. Oh, you know what else? We are going to add something more. We are going to add a nice light. I love it. And I will show you the one that I chose. I chose that one. It's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like a chandelier, but it's not a chandelier. Well, I guess it kind of is, but, it's kind of like centered, which is what I want. I just want it right over top of the table. And we also need to add wallpapering, which is a big thing. And we're going to choose the same wallpapering as in the kitchen. And one more. Perfect. Alright, that is done. And let's just add wallpapering to this side. Alright, and that's done. So the breakfast nook is completed, and it's just got the little table, and that's pretty much all it gets. Now, the rest of this is a leisure room, which is where they are going to be able to like play video games and things like that. And there is a door here, and there's also a door. I'm just turning move objects on, and there is a door there. That's the reason I needed move objects on. Now I'm going to turn them back off. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Yeah. So we have that, and they both lead to the same place, but they are going to, one goes more out towards the porch area, and this goes more towards, this is where the barbecue area is going to be, so it goes more towards that. So that would be why we have two different doors, like right next to each other, but I think it's cute and I like it, so we're going to stick with it. Now there is a little bit of a dilemma, because I have an idea for over here, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. So we're going to try and do this the way I've thought about it, but I didn't think about using a wall, which is kind of different from what I originally thought I would do, but I think it will look nice. So we are just going to go along with it. Because in front of this is going to be a seating area, but I don't think if we just place the seats there it's going to look nice, so I'm going to try and use the wall to bar it off and place something behind it to give it a distraction kind of look. So we're going to get a sculpture and see if it looks nice. If not, we're going to try a plant. Let's see what kind of sculpture would fit back here. Okay, we could do something like that, or we could do something like a actual sculpture. We could do this, which is one of my favorites, but I think it looks kind of weird in a house. We could do this one, which actually looks kind of cool. I don't know, there's so many like options, like I don't know what I would choose. So I'm thinking maybe we should just go with this because it's kind of like able to be placed there and kind of looks nice. And it's very modern looking, so it's very cool, even though she doesn't like modern. Oh well. In front of that I'm going to place seating. But the hard part is I want like a low bench kind of looking seating, and I don't think EA has actually given out that kind of seating, but maybe I'm wrong, so I'm going to look. Yeah, I really don't think... I mean, like, this is... Yeah, I really don't see the kind of seating that was in mind when I had this idea brought up in my head. So, I'm gonna have to try and figure something out. But I might just try and place everything else and then try and figure that out later, because it might be easier. I'm not sure though. Well, maybe we could do something like this though, because that's kind of close to what I had in mind. Yeah, we'll do that. That looks okay. Alright, so we'll do that. I totally forgot that we got this with late night. I didn't even remember that it was even there. But guys, I'm gonna have to cut this one short because my battery is about to die. So when I come back, I'll have the leisure room completed because I want to finish that off at least. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Like this video. Thumbs it up if you really liked it. Tell me what you think. She has said that it's okay for me to place onto up for you guys to download. So if you guys are going to download it, either leave me a comment, like this video, but it'd be easier if you just tell me because I want to get like an estimate of how many people, and see if it's really like kind of worth it. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys in a later episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!